Alright boys, what's happening? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Just a very quick one today, or hopefully it should be a quick one. Just a little rant video really. EA have had an absolute howler, and I don't know who's came up with this thought or with this plan and idea, but it's absolutely ludicrous. Like, obviously they've changed the way Division Rivals works this year, so you have 30 games in Division Rivals per week to earn weekly score, to get a rank, to get your obviously weekly rewards on Thursdays. But this year, like, obviously it's changed with the 30. Last year, like, you had unlimited games, so you could play whenever. If you played FUT Champions, you'd get 400 points per game. I'm sure it was 400 last year as well. So now this year, it was interesting to see how the FUT Champs points would work with Rivals, getting 400 points from each game. Now, as you can see on the screen, I've just logged into FIFA today. This got confirmed yesterday as well, or as it got confirmed on Friday. As I'm recording this, it's Saturday. Like, this got confirmed on Twitter and stuff, and they have just confirmed it as I've logged onto the game. So obviously, as you can see, it's a little update on how Weekend League does affect your rival's score. Now, it says that completing a Weekend League match, regardless of the result, win, lose or draw, you'll get 400 weekly score towards your Division Rivals points, which is the same as last year. But you only get that 400 score as long as you haven't completed any Division Rivals games, or you haven't completed your 30, sorry. You haven't completed 30 out of 30 games. So as you can see, boys, it does say there that completing a Weekend League game gives you 400 weekly score towards your Division Rivals score, which is fair enough. That was the same as last year, I'm pretty sure. As long as you haven't completed your 30 games. If you've completed your 30 games, your FUT Champs games don't give you any score. But if you haven't completed your 30 games, you will get 400 weekly score per game of FUT Champions that you do play. But here's where the problem and the howler happens. Each game of FUT Champions that you play before you've played 30 games of Rivals counts as one of your 30 games of Rivals. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know who's came up with this idea from EA, but this is absolutely ridiculous. To maximise your points in Division Rivals, you need to play all 30 games on a Thursday when the score resets. Because Weekend League starts on Friday. Unless you want to push the Weekend League and play 30 games over the Saturday and Sunday and play Rivals Thursday, Friday. But then they're basically encouraging you not to play Rivals or play the game throughout the week. It's absolutely ridiculous. They're encouraging you not to play the game. Because if you complete all 30 games without playing any Rivals games on the Thursday when it resets, you'll get a maximum of 12,000 points. 400 Rivals points times 30 games. And that'll give you 12,000 points. I don't even think 12,000 points is enough to get rank 1 in Division 10. I'll have to ask my mate Met about that because he's in Division 10. But, like, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. As you can see, like on this message right here, for players who've already completed 30 or more Weekend League games, 30 or more Division Rivals games, like, Weekend League doesn't count towards your Rivals, which is fair enough, because you shouldn't be able to get more score after you've played your placement games. Now, there are some Q&A questions here, just in case people are a bit unsure. So you've played 30 or more Division Rivals games, right? You've played 30 out of 30. How does, like, playing FUT Champions affect you? It doesn't. You don't get any score. You just play FUT Champions for your FUT Champs rank. Do you know what I mean? So you don't get any Rivals score if you've played your 30 games already. If you still have some of your 30 games left in Division Rivals and you want to play Weekend League, because obviously, I don't know how many games people play on a Thursday. Say you play 10 games on a Thursday. That's even pushing it. 10 games in one day. Yeah. The score resets at 8 AM at least, GMT, British time. The score resets at 8 AM. If you play on that Thursday 10 games, you have got 20 games left of your placement for Division Rivals. Weekend League starts the next day on the Friday. Say you log in, you don't want to play, or like, it's a weekend, do you know what I mean? People are busy on weekends. People have stuff to do. Right now during COVID, it's a bit peak still, but like, people have stuff to do on weekends. So, like, you might try and hammer all your games in dead quick, or you might not be able to delay it. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if you haven't played all your 30 games, say you've played 10 out of the 30, you've got 20 games left, and then you go and play 20 games of Division Rivals over the weekend from Friday to Sunday, that counts as your 30 games of Rivals done, which is just absolutely mind-boggling. I don't know how EA have come up with this strategy. Surely they've got to change it. Surely they've got to change this soon. Surely this can't be final. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely crazy. So independent of your result, you'll get 400 Rivals score. So if you play 10 games on Rivals, 20 games on FUT Champions, you'll get 20 times 400 as your points from FUT Champions, as well as those 10 games that you played in Rivals yourself. And then that's your 30 games done. The 10 games left that you've got in FUT Champions, and however many games you want to play from Saturday to Thursday in the week of Rivals, don't count towards your score. It's just absolutely crazy. I still can't get my head around it. I actually can't get my head around like how they came up with this idea, and they've sat in a boardroom and said, you know what, this is a good idea, let's pass this, let's put it into action and make it the case. It really doesn't make sense to me. As you can see with that last question there, like it just says, once you do hit the 30 games, whether you play 30 games of Rivals or 30 games of Weekend League, or 30 or 10 games of Rivals, 20 games of Weekend League, whatever combination you have of those 2 games from the Thursday to the Sunday, yeah, like that counts as your 30 games for Rivals placement. That's just confirming it at the bottom there. Now surely, yeah, surely EA have to change this. I genuinely can't think of any logical reason why this is the case. They're just encouraging you not to play the game. Because obviously last year it was unlimited Rivals, you could play as much as you want. You know, you could grind all day, all week, just playing FIFA, enjoying the game, grinding. But now it's like saying, no, you're getting punished for playing Weekend League. That's literally what it's saying. Because if you play your Weekend League from Friday to Saturday, 30 games, and you don't play any Rivals on the Thursday, like you're jeopardising your score in Rivals to get, like, you're not going to get top rank 1 rewards, you know what I mean? So it's just an absolute, like, it's ludicrous. Unless it's just a money grab. Do you know what I mean? If you play Weekend League, so you get a bad score in Rivals, so you get bad rewards. So then you're trying to get in, like, people encouraged to put on money to open packs because they've got bad packs from Rivals in the week. It just doesn't make sense unless that is the case, because we all know how greedy and how much EA love money. They're like Mr. Krabs, money. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on the topic. Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you can think of any logical reason why this is the case. Hopefully EA, they're not going to, hopefully someone from EA sees this video. It's highly unlikely. There's probably a million videos like this as well. People just complaining about it on Twitter and stuff as well. But it just doesn't make any sense. So it's rightfully so that people are complaining. Yeah, boys, that is going to be it for this video. Just a little quick one still. And I'll catch us in the next one. We've got Weekend League coming. I haven't played any games yet on the Saturday, but we have got Weekend League gameplay coming tomorrow. I'll probably be live streaming tomorrow and on Monday. So if you want to check that out, check out the link in the description to my Twitch channel. And I'll see you over there tomorrow, boys. Take it easy.